You said a couple of times that the team missed you on drop-offs a number of times. What were you seeing with those potential opportunities, and what do you need to do to be more available for those plays so that guys see you, or are you in the right spot?
Yeah, I always got to get those guys an outlet, but not necessarily just dump offs or lobs. You know, we just we got to make the right plays on offense, you know, as a team.
How's your overall timing coming along? Just fitting back into things.
I feel like I'm back. You know, feeling like my normal self out there, speed wise, moving around. Thankfully, the adrenaline in the game, you know, it takes away the mentally thinking about this stuff.
What they do defensively is a little different from a lot of teams. Just what do you, from your perspective, just what do you guys have to do to create stuff?
We just got to make the right plays. You know, take what they give us. Obviously, they're a great defensive team. They play together, but just make the right reads. You know, the easy reads.
Rob, you know, so much of stopping Giannis goes into stopping his scoring, but now he's, you know, killing teams with passing too. You know, what do you do to kind of slow him when he's trying to score and trying to pass at that level?
Adjust, you know, adjust, cover for each other. Really the only thing you can do, keep covering for each other. You know, we knew this wasn't going to be, you know, easy as the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, just adjusting as we go.
And on that topic of, you know, finding each other, staying connected, you know, sometimes missing passes out there in game, how are you trying to break out of that offensive stagnancy? I know you can go back and look at the film after, but when that's like piling up on you guys in a game, how do you try to get more connected?
Yeah, when that problem's happening in the game, we usually try to go back to our defense. You know, sometimes you have nights like these, but overall last night, speaking of defense, I feel like, you know, we stuck together on that and we stayed solid. Obviously, not the you know, the best offensive night for us, but like I said, got to adjust.
Yeah, Robert, I hate to ask you this, but how did you make it out of the incident you had? Yeah, like,
thankfully I made it out, but you know, the trainers were saying, let's go to the back, we got to check it out. I'm like, check out what? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, check out what, but you know, it's a stinger, man, but it's nothing.
Stinger?
Stinger, for sure, a stinger. It's nothing, man.
How did that affect you for the rest of the, I mean, obviously you can't be the same for a while after that, because that's Giannis' foot, man.
Yeah, I needed like a minute. I ain't gonna lie, I needed a minute to just let the pain, you know, process, but it's nothing.
And serious question, facing, what kind of impact, I mean, having Brook Lopez there for them, and how do you have to adjust your game when there's a, you know, 7 foot, 260 guy, you know, just right there and rim protecting?
Yeah, it's difficult for me. I gotta find the areas like we were talking about earlier, of just being an outlet for those guys, knowing that he's going to help a lot. So just me reading, being more active, you know, along the baseline, and just seeing what the opportunity is to attack or help those guys maybe.
Yeah, on that same thing, usually you just stand at the dunker spot and just come out in front of the rim when the defense steps up. Do you have to kind of go further out into the corner or come out in the flat more to just be more open? Because it seemed like the guys didn't want to throw it over the top on Brook and Giannis because they reach so high.
Just a matter of reading him. You know, he may take off, go help side. I may run straight behind him. I may, you know, loop around. Just got to find the little outlets, you know. My defender leaving me, got to sneak behind him some type of way.
Wrap it up right there. Thank you, Rob.
So it is.